Hello everyone. I guess I'm going to call this series of videos my Vegan Corner. It's just going to be me talking about different things dealing with veganism, ranging from pet peeves to more researchy things to just kind of anything that falls in the realm. Today's topic is going to be vegan apologists and why they suck so much. Now let's get a few definitions out of the way. Hopefully for anyone watching you know what a vegan is. If you don't, just to put it simply, a vegan is someone who abstains from participating in any activity that would harm animals to the best of their extent. This generally includes the consumption of food, red meat, poultry, fish, dairy, eggs, honey, red leg 40, gelatin, anything derived from an animal, furs, leathers, wools, silks, any animal entertainment like the circus, the rodeo, or bullfighting, any products tested on animals or that include animal products, and any forms of animal entertainment or anything that's animal tested, like cosmetics and makeup and toiletries and all that stuff. So that's just a very quick definition, basically. Veganism is a philosophy and a lifestyle and a belief system. It's not just a diet. That's a plant-based diet. Get it right. And what is an apologist? An apologist can be in any kind of social movement group. There can be apologists in feminism, or in anti-racism, or pro non-cis het people, or the queer community, whatever. I just call them non-cis het. Basically, an apologist is someone who literally apologizes for the actions and philosophy of the community. And the example we're going with today, as I said earlier, is vegan apologists. Now, there's a huge difference between a vegan apologist and someone who is timid or polite or just tries to avoid conversation. Let me try and give you an example. So, somebody who is shy or afraid of confrontation or just doesn't want to deal with confrontation, if someone is, say, making a statement against veganism or the vegan as an individual, they will simply not respond, or maybe say, I don't want to talk about this, this makes me uncomfortable, let's cease and desist. Now, a vegan apologist, like I said, is somebody who literally apologizes for what the group stands for, especially in an absurd manner, or one that is uncalled for. For example, a vegan apologist is a vegan, or in some cases a vegetarian, what the fuck, who comes along and basically pats the asses of asshole omnivores and says, I'm a nice vegan. You can eat meat in front of me. I don't give a fuck. It's all about me and my personal beliefs. Yeah, you can shove that shit in my face. I don't care. Haha, that's funny. Oh, why don't you keep telling those meat jokes? Or, in most cases, it's when there is another vegan who is having a conversation, debate, an argument, doesn't really matter what, but they're having that with an omnivore, be it them defending themselves or simply having a discussion, and the vegan apologist runs in and says, I'm a nice vegan, you leave that omnivore alone, oh my god, I hate vegans like you, you're so shitty, I'm so sorry vegans are like that, I know, I understand why people don't want to be vegan because there's shitty vegans like that. Okay, oh my god. I hate vegan apologists, they are the worst. Alright, and you might say, well, what if that's just a vegan, that's just shy and they're mistaking it and being an apologist? As I said, there's many ways to go about if you're a shy person or afraid of confrontation. You can tell somebody you don't want to talk about it. Or you can even say, look, I don't agree with you, but I don't want to get into this conversation. I don't like talking about politics or my beliefs. It's really simple. You just tell them to stop, or you leave the room, or you stop talking to them, you ignore them. Very simple stuff. Now I have to ask, I have to know, if you're a vegan apologist and you fit that description I gave, why are you doing that? What are you doing? Do you care about the animals? What is your goal? Why are you undermining veganism? I mean, it's one thing if somebody is being an asshole and literally going up to someone and knocking a bacon cheeseburger out of their hand and screaming at them, and you're just saying, hey dude, that's not constructive. It's a different thing when, say, for example, I am getting attacked by a bunch of omnivores for my beliefs, or I'm having shit literally shoved in my face, and you coming up and rubbing that salt in my wound and being like, yeah, you're a shitty vegan. How dare you stand up for yourself or your beliefs or for the animals? You guys are terrible. Stop doing that. Like, you need to sit down with yourself and look yourself in the mirror and say, gee, I wonder, why am I a vegan? Why am I doing this again? Why am I going against my vegan brethren? I'm supposed to be in this for the animals and for the environment and for all the exploited workers and shit. What am I doing with my life? What are you doing with your life? Fucking stop it. Stop. You're not helping the animals, you're not helping the environment, you're not helping the people affected by the, animal agriculture industry. You're not helping anyone. You're being a jerk. You're promoting stereotypes that people already have in their heads from the media about vegans and how we're all crazy and we're all, with PETA, because obviously PETA is the only fucking animal rights organization. There aren't even animal rights anymore. Like, what the fucking Granuker? Get your head out of the toilet. Oh. So vegan apologists, fucking stop it. Sit down with yourself and ask yourself why you're really a vegan and why you're attacking your fellow vegans and being a little shithead. I also want to segue into what I call good guy vegetarian. I see this more than I see the vegan apologist. It's vegetarians who try and play moderator, but instead of playing moderator, they're attacking vegans or even other vegetarians who are actually trying to stand up for a cause, but vegetarianism doesn't really do the animal rights thing. I'll talk about that in another video, probably in the future. But yeah, they go around attacking vegans like, oh, look at me, I'm a good guy vegetarian, I'm gonna save you from evil vegans. Oh, you poor omnivore, you were probably actually attacking that vegan, but I'm such a good person. Oh, I'm a martyr, look at me. Yeah, stop that shit. Like, fuck you, stop that shit. No one likes you. No one likes your friend, the vegan apologist. Just stop it. Veganism is for the animals, veganism is for the environment, and veganism is for human rights. Stop that shit. Get your shit together and figure the fuck out why you're doing what you're doing. Bye.